Greetings from Tokyo, my dear friends. This is Daisuke, and I very much hope that this video finds you well and in good spirits wherever you are in the world. And today, if you don't mind, I'd like to share with you yet another filmmaker whose films are currently represented through a number of films in the physical media catalog of the Criterion Collection. As you know, there are many great titles in the Criterion Collection, many great filmmakers represented in the Criterion Collection. So perhaps there are too many to mention in one video. But if I could pick one filmmaker of interest, and indeed of really great interest, because he is already very famous, and quite rightly so because of his works, the dynamism and power and wit of his works combined with a real a beautiful and quite effective way that social commentary and historical drama are captured on film. The filmmaker is Alfonso Cuarón, and his films, as they appear in the Criterion Collection physical media catalog, are as follows. So the first is at spine number 353, which is Solo con tu pareja. And this is a DVD, again from 1991. So I'm not sure if this will ever get a Blu-ray release. If you are interested and if you want to maybe wait for a Blu-ray release of this film, that's fine, but I don't work for Criterion, so I don't know if that will ever happen. If it happens, will I be very happy? Of course I will, my friends. Of course I will, because I think this is quite an exciting, vivid, energetic, witty, funny film that is also a sort of a human drama with some very clever, mature themes dealt with in a lively cinematic way. So Solo con tu pareja. Again, this is on DVD only at the moment. And then we have this, which is Y tu mamá tambien. This is on spine number 723. This is from 2001. This version that I have here in front of me right now is the dual format edition, so it's the Blu-ray plus the DVDs. But it's a really great release of a really fantastic film. In many ways, this can be said to be continuing a lot of the approaches to cinema that we might have seen in the earlier work, and yet it's also dealing with a really sharply depicted human drama that is having a lot of intimacy and closeness, dealing with the individuality of the characters, while also providing us with some key historical and socially conscious links to the history and society of Mexico, the contemporary history and how it's been affected, both in terms of current events and also historical past. And this is all interwoven into a road movie that is also a film about discovery and self-discovery, and also class, and also just intimacy and warmth, and the idea of communication between human beings, as well as many other things, my friends, set forth in this very witty, clever way that Cuarón's cinema really helps to capture. And then last but not least, we have the film at spine number 1014 from 2018. This is the film Roma. And this film is one that I have spoken about on this channel in a previous video, but this film has a historical setting. This is a film that is, technically speaking, quite an impressive, masterful work that is also setting forth these stories of an intimate nature about a family, about certain characters, about a young woman in particular, and the life choices and the great events, both triumphant and tragic, both wonderful and difficult, that confront her particular situation, as as the world and as history unfolds, both in her own environment and in the environment around her. And this, therefore, is a film that is depicting a world and a time and a place that is, on the one hand, from the past, but also, on the other hand, is depicted in a way that holds a lot of relevance and connectivity with the present time in which you and I are currently living in. So this is the film Roma, again, spy number 1014 from 2018. So at the moment, we have these three films by Alfonso Cuarón, which are in the Criterion Collection. Of these, this film, Sólo con tu pareja, is on DVD only. And so if that's an issue for you, just please keep that in mind. However, it is still very much worth it. A number of these films do depict certain scenes, and they deal with certain themes of mature themes, and so they might not necessarily be for all audiences. And so please keep that in mind when you are deciding whether or not to purchase any of these films. Again, many of the films in the Criterion Collection are not necessarily for everyone due to their content and due to their depictions of sexual situations or of violence and things of that nature. And so please keep that in mind when you are deciding whether or not to get one or more of these films. However, with that said, if you are okay with this kind of mature content included in these types of films that are dealing with, again, stories of an intimate, funny, and personal nature that also are interwoven into a socially conscious and historically conscious tapestry that is also presented in this vivid style of the cinema of Cuarón, then I can wholeheartedly recommend these films to you. And so just in case you're interested, my friends, please, for your consideration, once again, Sólo con tu pareja, y tu mamá tambien, and Roma. So this is at spine number 353, 723, and 1014. Again, for your consideration, my friends, just in case you're interested. Okay, so that's it for now, and so until we meet again, please be happy and healthy and well, and please keep on watching a lot of great movies. Thank you so much again, my dear friends, for your time, and cheers.